Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night, every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night, every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow, markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way.
Good morning, October 25th, Friday. Well, big move up this morning. Bam, bam. Yeah, if you went short, probably not having a good day today. I mean, now is a potential. There was a little bit of a short, but not much. Strong market. Anyway, yesterday, Michael, you can log in anytime. Yesterday, I had a rough day yesterday. I was down 2,200 in my eval. Came back to positive 200 or 400, something like that. So it was a great turnaround at the end of the day. My PAs were down 800 each. And I got one down to $5 and one down to $30. So I had a great comeback at the end of the day, playing IB and just playing shorts and longs, things like that. But it ended up to be, started out to be horrible. I was pretty disappointed, and then made a nice little comeback. So that's that. Hey, thanks, Cover. Covper. Thank you. Yeah, I liked it too, man. It was a AI song, right? So let me see what I've got here. Okay, I can actually get rid of that. I'm just trying to arrange my screen so I can see everything. There we go. All right, so this morning, my evaluation, same one as yesterday. It's at 5250. So not bad, up at that 1100. I tried one little PA, which I was so stupid. I should have went with momentum and trade my PAs this morning, but I wanted to get this guy going. So anyway, he's up to 52 now. And then I pretty much haven't traded much on the PAs yet. I mean, it just hasn't been good since this time here. It hasn't been good to jump in anything. Oh, I need to get Michael in there. One second here. There we go. There you go. We hear you loud and clear. All right, so, oh, I need live. There we go. All right, Coper, thank you. And yeah, potentially. So this morning, we just rocketed straight up, right? Or not right up, but pretty good. And we had a little trend line right here. I took it long here. I don't know, made $400-500. Same thing with this one. I'm up 1,100 or 1,000, whatever, on the valuation. And I was looking for a move here. This is where I lost the 125 on this move because it came down and stopped me out. So I've got to be a little more cautious now. We were talking earlier, me and Michael, and we were talking about how, yeah, the easy money's been made. Now it becomes tough. So we got a huge potential IB, which right now, well, maybe not huge. Let's see how big. Yeah, 200 points. So, all right, so we're breaking across that little trend line. I'm going to actually put it on my 5-minute chart and maybe take a long there. There we go. Might have missed it. I'm trying to arrange some stuff here. We're also at my target 4 at 20,679. So I'll buy that. I'm a little late. I probably should just jump in right here. The farther down we come, the better. Okay, next big point to get across is that top trend. We just blew right up through there. Okay, I'm gonna lock in. I'll lock in 200 or so. Come on, baby, get up there. All right, I'll take that. Okay, I put my PAs up to 425 and 291. So not a bad little rinky-dink little play. Probably should have just stayed long. It was the better entry, and I was playing with my chart, so I couldn't trying to get things so everything shows up on this one. But the best entry was right there around 74. $75, you could have picked up 25 points right now and still been long and probably hold that. We did come down to 96 there on a 1 minute. We got a few 1 minute gaps below us. This one here being probably the biggest. That's what I'd like to see, is maybe come down and close. Maybe close this one out. So what did I take? Like right here. Yeah, right there. Right at the top. All right, we're going to actually come a little bit further down. Close that gap off. Come on down a little bit further. I'd actually like it to come down to 80. And I would buy it right there. Let's go right here. Potentially, where could we get in? Yeah, 666 would be the ultimate entry. So we got another 5 minutes before IB closes, initial balance. I picked up a Top Step account yesterday. I just wanted to try their system. I still have my take profit, which I have yet to trade. See if we can come down on a 5-minute chart down to 671. That's the 5-minute gap. So I'll try 675. That's where I'd look to go long. Brand new 5-minute candle. 4 minutes left. So if we were going to come down, this would be the time to come down. Michael, did you take any of that long?
I took one, but
Okay.
not
All right.
not good.
All right. So the 5-minute gap
No
close.
conversations.
The high is 669. So 669. That's what I was saying. 666 would be the ultimate place. So I don't want to make it so that I just keep going lower and I can't take the trade. Oh, almost got me. You sucker. Come on, get up there. So 72 to 82, might have already made it there. 10 points, what I was looking for. There's 71. Should have stuck by my guns and just stayed right where I was at. Okay, I want no bit of this if this comes back down, so I'm going to put my stop pretty tight. Especially if we can close that 1 minute gap up around 88. Come on, baby, get up there. Yeah, I might get taken out here. Come on, get up there. Get up to 88. Close that 1 minute. Oh, I'm out. Dang it. I didn't really want to drop that, but I didn't want to lose anything either. Yeah, you know, Koper, that was that song, man, was my first try. Well, it was the second song that I tried to make with AI, using AI. But it was the first try of trying to make a song for the stream. And it came out just perfect. I said, okay, I don't even want to touch it. I just grabbed it, downloaded it, and threw it in. Dang it, that was a good entry, 71. Got to trust it. Didn't trust it. Well, I didn't trust it because I'm up 490, 350. It's like, you know, I'm where I want to be. So anyway, here you go. Little trend line break there. Let me get rid of this other stuff. If we cross that 2 minute break above, I'm actually going to take it on my take profit trader. No, I'm going to hold off. We got 1 minute left on a 5 minute, so I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to take that trade yet. Unless we start pushing up. Here, let me go to security. There we go, privacy mode. This is TraderBait. Okay, so we got IB coming in, and IB is going to be right here. So I will probably try to buy that.
07.
What's that?
Yeah, 07, huh?
Yep.
077.
potential reversal candle here on the 5-minute, so I'll be cognizant of that. The entry short would have to be down here at 671, but we're pretty strong, so this just might be a little, just a candle. So I'll be looking for 20 points on this guy. So it should get up there. So it swept the highs a little bit. Potential, you know, there could be a little potential short, like right there. Just playing the 5-minute candles. I think ideally, see if that'll hold. Okay, what do we got on the 15-minute? We got 12 minutes on the 15, and it's looking pretty good. It doesn't have a gap. The gap fills would have to be a short, so it would have to drop way down to 643 and below, I believe. Yep. So there's some potential for us to keep going. Green candle moving up, taking out its prior wick, which is this guy on the 15-minute, and then hopefully we can get a blast up. I'll be trailing pretty tight with this account because I don't want to, I'm not interested in getting down too big on this account, which could hurt, ultimately could hurt me, but it's the way it is. Okay. Okay, still have 11 minutes on the 15. Might get another little red doji so far, or just maybe a doji on the 5-minute. So basically it had a red hammer candle on the previous 5, and this one right now, it's hard to say, but it might be green. We might get a move up. No? 30 seconds to go. I'll wait. See how we play. We're up 300 points. ES is up 48. YM's up 150. Let's see what NVIDIA's doing. NVIDIA is just stepping up, just walking itself up. Okay, 9 minutes on the 15 remaining. Let's see where we're at on the hour candles. So still have 24 minutes on this hour candle. So we still have time to move up. It's not a very big hour candle. So I was saying earlier, I was down 2,200 on my eval yesterday. Brought it back to a positive number. And then after stream ended, I was pretty frustrated. So it was a good comeback. Got my evals or my PAs back up. They were down 800 each, and got them back to a negative $5 and negative 30, something to that effect. All right, doesn't look like we want to hold that. This is the 2 minute. I'm going to go back to a 5 minute. Kind of typical when we get ready for the initial balances to come up and make the initial balance and do a little pullback and kind of almost like a J-hook back up would be fantastic. We're up 300 points, so I don't know. We just may do a little resting here and go sideways for a little while. So in the short, how low can we go here? We have some support at 671, 672 down to 669, just a little 5 minute gapper. And then there's another one down at 649. So at 671 where I initially took the long, or 674 or 75, wherever I got in. Okay, on the 1 minute opening range, I have a target 4 at 20,679. And we just hit it twice on the 1 minute. This will be the third time. 679. A lot of times I'll use these targets as places for me to get long or get short and then hide behind them. You know, a couple points below or above them. All right, we should come down and hit all the way through 669. All right, I'm gonna this trade here is kind of I'll bring them back if we get back into it. $217 point IB, not bad. These are all the places I got long this morning, the magenta arrows. Before it came online. Okay, 5 minutes left on the 15. We could make a move back up now. I'm tempted to take this long right here at 90. If I use just the candle bodies like this, from there, you know, that would be my long right here, 89.90. Really tempted. We have a potential 1 minute gap fill at 682. So we could come back right around here. Wouldn't be bad. I would take that. Sometimes this thing works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand it. All right, a little slow motion. Let's switch over to a 5-minute chart. Holy smokies, a lot going on here. All right, this was some resistance I had, or on the 15-minute chart. I could probably get rid of it. It does look like it's holding, but I have the 15th of October high there, so let me just get rid of that, see if that helps any. You can see we had a 5-minute gap here. We just dropped down. We have this one we pierced into. So I would think we would come down to here. But typically when I see that, I think, okay, this one's a kind of a pure one. I think we come down and touch the top of that. And also you got the 1 minute there also. So that might be a better place to take the long at 6:29. So right around there. I forgot to turn my bot on this morning. Darn it. So basically everything's pointing up. Obviously after a strong move, we're up 283 points now. ES is at 45, YM 126. We got a 15-minute red candle, the prior one, but it was an inside candle, inside the previous wicks of the previous 15 minute. So a little bit indecision. if we do break down below, looks like around 648, 649.50. Basically, if we break below this candle, you know, we could take, see, to me, it's just not enough room. So 48, there's 20 points potentially you could take. But man, we're in an up market. I don't really want to go against the trend. I want to go with the trend. And I don't need that sell stop there, that's for sure. I want a buy. See, all these haven't been touched yet. That one. This one's clean. This one. This one's clean. This one's filled. So let's see how many they're going to take down. Let's see, 629. If I take 632, that'll give me 22. Yeah, that should be enough to have a little room down there. So 5-minute gap below. So if I take that, the next one down is 613. It's possible. $686, $695. So if I look at the 1-minute chart, there's a candle at 652, a red candle. Oh, there we go. Well, that was nice. Okay. Beautiful. Nice little trade. Michael, did you get any of that?
On the short side, yeah.
On the long?
I got some of it.
Okay, cool.
No. I actually jumped in on the short.
Okay. Yeah, you could have played either way.
But, yeah. Yeah, I didn't do a great. I mean, didn't do a great job.
Yeah, it's all right. We're learning every day.
My mic's all messed up. It echoes. It's something weird.
Ah.
That's why I'm not talking to this. Yeah.
Okay, I need to focus on my take profit trader account here. All right, so we're getting a little move up. That was a nice bounce off the 1 minute weighted moving average. The reason why I took it at, I tried to take it there at 627, 629 was, you know, that was right around the, in the last minute, you see I dropped it down a little bit further. And that was because I thought, well, shit, we could come down and hit the top of that, go through the 1 minute weighted moving average. Here, let me get to a 2 minute chart. Actually, I'll just go to a 1 minute chart. And this is what I saw right here. So I was thinking we could come down and hit this guy at 27, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough 10-point stop to cover me. So that's why I dropped it down just a hair at the last minute. And then obviously we just sprung up. Obviously wishing I was still in the trade to an extent, but that's okay. Okay, I'll go back to a 2 minute. So I always look at these and say, look at this one, we pierced it right here. This is just what I've observed over months, right? Is we came down and punctured it here. So the next time we come through, I'm gambling, you know, because that's what we do, we gamble, that we're going to at least come down to here. Well, what I typically see, what happens is we don't just come down to that one. If we got another one that real close and hasn't been hit yet, we'll then come down and take out at least to the top, if not go through it, especially on a small one like this. So that's kind of what put, you know, had my thought process going to thinking, okay, this is what probably will happen. And then if I went long here, I got 10 points from 25, 27, and that'll put me down to around 17, which should be, and obviously it carried me. And then we got the big move up. Because really, say you got in at 27, it went to 63, so almost 30-something points. I captured half of that amount probably, maybe less. So anyway, that's my thinking on gaps, fair value gaps, if you guys use them. Does anybody in here use fair value gaps? There's only a couple people in here. After they saw my performance yesterday, I'm not surprised. So fair value gaps, anybody use them? Kofper, you use them? Maybe you're out. Anyway, I'll get to a 2 minute chart. Okay, I want to be a little more conservative now. See what happens. Minute left on the 5 minute and 6 minutes on the 15. So on the 15, there's my long here. Oh, not a bad long. So I don't know, I had this 15th of October high in here for some reason. I'm not sure why. When I went back and looked at the daily, I thought it'd be something. Or at least it was a target that I thought we would go back to. Anyway, this is what I'm seeing on the 15 minutes. So I'm watching this. There's 5 more minutes left, but if we can create like a doji here or something, or hammer candle like it is, maybe we get the move back up. And always love to break above prior 15-minute wick. Make sure I have that in the right spot. High of 74.25. Yep, that's perfect. 425. Actually, I'm going to put it at 50. Yeah, fastball. I agree. Yeah, I use, you know, and I watch the 1 minute and 5 minute. That's mainly my thought process. The 1 minute's when you're scalping is, to me, instrumental. I mean, especially if we leave a gap up prior candle. I mean, there's a good chance we're going to go back and fill it, and it's a great place to get entry if you want a continuation move down or up. And then the 5 minutes I use for pullbacks. The 1 minute are more for getting in a trade that's already in its move. Okay, so we drop below this green right here, 639. We could continue back down. New 5 minute candle, breaking the previous, trying to get below the 1 minute weighted moving average. Okay, I'll go to a 2 minute. And again, all my trades so far, I don't think I've taken one short today that I'm aware of, that I can remember. All mine have been longs. So we're holding up at the 1 minute weighted. This is the 15 minute prior candle. Obviously that'll change in 2 minutes or a minute and a half. If I wanted to get aggressive on a long here, I would probably do something like this. Personally, I think I would wait right now. I'd like to see a move back above 664. So roughly this wick here. All right, 50 seconds left for 5 minute and 15 minute close. I tried a long at 64 on my take profit trader, and don't think that's going to turn out too well. Nope, not at all. Okay, there's that potential long above 74.50. Probably around 76 would probably be good. All right, let's see if we can make a move back around and up through IB here. Here's my take profit trader account. Come on, baby, you can do it. Nope, gonna take me out. Came up and wicked on this prior wick here. Just kind of hoping we were going to get through that. All right, took me out. Sucker fish. Let's see if I can get my take profit trader pro to come over here. There we go. All right, a little boring now. This is where the money was made this morning. And if you didn't make it, then you're behind. And now if you're trying to make up, it's tough trading. So let's do this. Do something like that. $40 on this 5 minute. See if we can break above that 15-minute prior wick. So here's the that 5 minute fair value gap has been holding us up. And we got another one down here. It's a pretty good size. But I'm really only looking for longs as of now. We're up 280 points. ES is up 41 and YM is up 70. So YM or Dow's dropped a little bit. I got one more trade on my take profit and that's it. And I'll stop for the day. And I want to take this long. If I can get a little retracement here. Here we go. Okay, see if we can get a move up. Come on, baby. Get above 675. Still 3 minutes, got a long time. We can do a lot of things on this 5 minute. 15 minute. Trying to move up. 667, 670. Come on, break it up. 671. There we go. Make the move. Oh, come on now. Come on, stay up there. Stay above 670 anyway. Yeah, that turd. All right, so I closed the 1 minute gap at 66.50. 66.50. This is where I need to stay. Have it stay up. Still got 10 seconds left. Don't like the red candle. Still got 2 minutes on the 5 minute. Let's go. Make the move. Gonna take me out, I think. Yep. See if we can catch it again. Hopefully on a move up. Coming down to the trend line. Still got a minute 25, so this could just be a big retrace. Well, maybe not. Might be a little more than that. Last minute and then let it flip around. Nope, we're going to drop below the previous 5 minute. Yep. Damn it. Okay, I might flip this around to be a short. Let me see what it is. I would have liked if it would have closed below 650, would have been better. 10 seconds left. Come on. I'm not going to give this any room if it takes me. Okay, so 631. Well, they got me. Can I get back above 674? What's the video doing here? Let's see. Not much. This is just chop. And there's that short potentially. All right, we're kind of holding. We're holding this area here. You know, normally I would say there we go. Come on. So 41 to 74. So let me get rid of these boxes. And this is what, whenever I get into an area where I start losing, I'll put it in a box. These two would have faked me out here. But if we can get above this again, I would probably take it long. And then just try to keep a tight stop. Good morning, Yoko. Good morning. Okay, we're back above the 2-minute, 9 and 21 EMAs. They're kind of going sideways, as is VWAP starting to settle out. And it was just a big move, so we're just going to probably consolidate a little bit here. Get into a little flag situation. I'm going to delete all these. These were all my entries earlier this morning. Okay, we came up on top of that box. That box actually may be a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna Everything I go into just automatically goes red. Come on, baby. Nope. Not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. I actually should have took that last move down to the 1 minute. This candle. This is where I should have got in, down here at 57. Would have been a far better entry. Okay, see if we can break out back above that 74 area. Right where that line's at. Goal will be to get a move back up here to 700. But nope, not gonna do it. Maybe that box is a little lower. Maybe it's right there. Huh. Just move that box down a little bit. Get on top of this wick. Still just looking for any kind of move I can get above 75, then I'll switch over to break even. But we're just not going to go anywhere. The longer we sit here, the longer we potentially will just get a flush down and take out some longs like me. Come on, let's go. Let's see, what is that? The high is on the 15-minute candle, 674.25. That one is 676.25. Okay. If we get above that, we could see a little 5-10 point run. And then the next spot to watch for is this guy here. All right, here we go. Come on. Trying to get some energy. Looks like it's just being sold into. That's what it looks like to me. So he's put a lid on it. Michael, you there? What happened?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. What'd they do? Put a lid on this, on the market, and said, "Hey, you guys are up 290. That's good enough."
Yeah. I mean, it seems like there's a gap there. See, on the 1 minute.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of resistance there. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a little gap. It's not even a big gap. It's like that big.
All right. Yeah. I mean. Yeah.
I mean, what are we talking? 74 to 79, 5
This
points.
mic thing is driving me crazy.
What's that? Mike making you sound crazy?
My mic,
Oh, gotcha.
because I talk and then it only goes through like 10 seconds later.
Yeah, see, the longer we sit here, I'm liable for that kind of shit. Come on, get back up there. Damn it. Look at that shit. Gosh damn it.
Look at the Dow. The Dow's going flat.
Yeah. I don't know what the high was. It was up, I think 250 or something. 150? Yeah, I don't remember. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
All right, I got to stop trading. I can't take that take profit trader anymore. I'm right at 50K. So he's done for today.
So,
Okay. Just couldn't get anything going on that take profit trader. All right. Let's go here.
like 1 minute so it's driving me crazy.
Yeah. So I'll wait out for a breakout. So there's a good chance we come up 679 and reject also. Or what's that? The low there is 678.50. Okay, I gotta change some stuff over here. Where am I at with that account? 5250, so I still need 1,000. This is just not the time to be trading. It's the time to just sit on your hands. Let's let a move happen. I mean, I've got nothing here on the Now basically, this is what I've got. Something like this. You could even do something like that. And then now we got this stretching out over to here. Right, so if anything, I guess I'd want to go short here. We're getting below the 1 minute weighted moving average. And my guess is we're going to come down here to this here, let's go to a, if I go to a 5 minute, you can see the, so this is the next down move, the next 5 minute gap fill, right down here. But we haven't touched it yet. So this will be the first touch if we get down there. If we get down there. I just left a big 1 minute gap, and we may come back up to test the I might take it out here. Yep. May come back and test out the 1 minute opening range, maybe move up. So I'll put a sell market right here. See if I can catch that. If not, I'll jump back in. So market stop. There we go. Basically, if we come up and close that 1 minute gap up to the top of 663. So what I wanted, hopefully what it'll do is it'll come down and take that 5 minute gap out, or at least touch it, and then that would be good.
Good, so what to do?
Come on, baby.
So a lot of gaps now on the 5 minute gap.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Sort of, yep, there you go.
Yep. And all I'm gambling for is the top, is for it to come down and hit the top of this one, because it hasn't been touched yet. We also have the 15 minute opening range down here. High. Might be a good spot. 588. But honestly, I would be happy with 615. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good, you good.
And maybe I just start taking these $180, $200 trades if I can get them. All right, so we just hit the bottom of that gap. I need it to come down to the next gap, flush through it, and pick me up at 615. Come on, baby. Okay. Dang, see, I can wait do this for my take profit trader fucking account. Come on. Keep going. Got a little support there at that next one down, even though we punched all the way through it. Yeah. See, I don't think it's over. I think we come down a little bit more. Right now we're maybe going to fill this gap fill up here at 650. Oh, maybe we'll, am I still live?
I think so. Yeah.
$656 would be cool if we can get up there. Fill in that gap right here. 656, so 653 is what I would look for. We got up to 48. I really don't want to take it here. Damn it. So I'll go ahead and get out of this small loss. If it doesn't come down. Yoko, how you doing this morning? Okay, so 656, right? So if I get up to 651, 653, okay, there's 651. Come on, a little bit higher. 653. Ah. Yeah, that's where I wanted it. We could go all the way up, I guess, to this 1 minute weighted moving average up at 660. So we got up to 53. I always figure within 1 to 3 points of the 5 minute gap. So now we just need to flush. I got 2.5 minutes left. Come on. Probably gonna get stopped out. I'm gonna tighten the stop down to 54 if we come back up, make a new high. But and then be ready to jump back in if I need to. All right, new 1 minute. Let's go. Come on down. Okay. So we got to 53.50, which is about where I was looking for. Now I'm going to kind of go into a little protect mode in case it's not done or in case we reverse here. And counter trend, shorten, not always good play. Still got a minute 17 left. I need this candle to start changing colors. So what I'll do is I'll just keep on decreasing my stop. You know, so now I got a 4-point stop. Because if this isn't going to go red, then I really don't want to be in it. Okay. Let's go, baby. You can do it. 45 seconds, 40 seconds left. You need that to turn red. Let's go. So I'm in protect mode now. I should be able to at least pay for the trade. Doesn't look like it's going to go red for me. So I'll just keep tightening up the stop. Be nice to get 100 out of it. 4 seconds. New candle. There we go. Come on, baby, you can do it. Oh, come on. Don't come back. Yep, got me. Oh well, did best I could with what I had. It kind of played out the way I liked it. I could do this if I really want to trade. I could do something like that and say, well, if you come back down and break 633, I'll jump back in. Knowing my target is 613, so I only have 20 points now to play with. But I don't really like the way this is. And we're still up 250, right? 260. So I still makes me think that we're going to move back up. But here we go. I might take this short right here. I would definitely have to come down. Now I'll move it up. And move this down. 33, 38, so I'll lose $100. Maybe 120. Who knows? Let's go. I don't want to lose it. Let's go. Come on down. My target is perfectly placed at 20 points. If we just get the move down now. Come on, baby. There we go. I'll go to protect mode. Oh, not quick enough, evidently. Oh, dang it. Didn't like that, but we should come back down. That was just too quick. All right, come on, let's go. Oh, all right, I'm done. That'll be enough of that. It'll probably come right down where I wanted it. I'm just not willing to hold through. Good gains on Tesla. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you know, I was doing well except for my take profit trader. That's the only thing that, but I'm at my loss limit, so I don't want to, I can't force that. I do have another account that I want to play, take profit. I got to get rid of my Apex because they're on the same system. So, but I'm pretty sure we're going to come down to the 613. And after that, I don't know. I mean, that's a big, big gap. I might take one more short here. Oh, missed it. Too late. I'll try one more. I'm not going to give it much. I'll take another 5-point loss. That'll be it. Now I'm down to 10 points. All right, done playing that. Pretty close to where I thought it would go, 613. Let me get rid of, I'm going to drop off my Apex accounts and turn on, oh, I got to do something, I got to turn something else on before that, they said. Get a rhythmic trader going. There we go. And then I can turn this one on. Oh, it's not going to show up here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's see if I can do this and... Oh, got to wait for it to sign in. Okay, we didn't quite get down to 613. We came down to 616 so far. But we could be coming up here to fill this gap at 632 on the 5-minute. So it went down to 629, 3 points. Huh? What do you know? If this thing logs in, I'll take the short, but it's not going to log in time. Nope, it's not going to log in at all. All right, we got to 614. Just trying to get there. Well, I tried last night. I had it working. Come on, top step. Yeah, now it's not even acknowledging. One more time. Nope. Wow. Well, it says it's working top step, but all right, so we came down to 614.25. I'm going to close this gap all the way. Still got 2 minutes on this candle. Yeah. All right, well, I don't think I can get into any of the accounts now. All right, at least my apex is back up. I don't know what the hell's going on here. All right, a little technical difficulties. All right, so we came down, did what we were supposed to do, I guess. Come down. It didn't quite tag the 5-minute gap fill, which I thought it was going to. Missed it by a point or so. And is that a tribute to how strong the market is? I don't know. But if I'm playing 5-minute charts, that's where I would still have this fill up here. And get rid of this, get out of your way. So nice little, so far little flag looking. That looks interesting. See if we can get above that. And then the challenge would be to get above that 1 minute weighted. We didn't get our signature one and done trade today. Well, so far we haven't. Still waiting on that to materialize. Here's my connections. Take profit trader. That's the one I'm down 900 on. I won't trade that anymore today. There's the move up. We have a 5-minute sell gap, 653 to 656, a little 3. That looks something like that. Just a little guy right at the 1 minute weighted. Good strong move above this. There we go. We came and hit right at the top of that 5 minute gap and rejected. So we just filled the 5 minute gap. That was quick. Oh, don't like to see that candle. Come on, stay up there. Get back over 41. No, come on. It's like people were waiting for that gap to fill. Maybe they're taking 1 or 2 points. I don't know. Time to stand. So reject off the 1 minute weighted and then that 5 minute gap sell gap. NQ is going to 24.57. 24.57. Oh. Okay, let me look at that. Well, ES came up to bull target 2 and rejected. We're almost right to the tick at 5,900. So that was interesting. The craziest drop, huh? Oh, if we drop back below here, then I'll go short 611. Actually, we don't want 611. 611 started that 5 minute gap fill, the buy gap. Starts at 12:18. Mr. Potts, I love your times. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, 5 minute. Okay, I think I said I might take it right here. See if we can get down to VWAP, which is right here. 583. We got some 1 minute gaps above us, so it's kind of dangerous. Short here. 1150 to 1210. Okay. Well, we're 1153 now. I hope you're right. I'm going to take it out there. Okay, so we got a 1 minute gap up to 624 and then 635. Come on, get back up there. I wouldn't mind seeing it move back up to around 25. Yeah, that's true. So 1 minute left on this 5. Yeah, I see it. All right, so one thing you can do, I'll get out of this trade. Maybe. Let's see what happens. But if I can go from open, so I go from the open, put my fibs up. Okay, so what I'm looking for, so and I should have looked at this earlier, we came down, went a little bit farther than I liked, 38.2 and then bounced up. And on that bounce, from the high to this low at 38.2, we came back up to the 61.8. I should have been watching this. Okay. So we came up to 61.8 once, twice, and then came down. What did that go up to? 38.2? Okay, that's fine. But anyway, so this is the way I should be playing this, is saying, okay, I need to get, ideally, the entry would be way up here at 624. Although if I would have taken this one, I would have been stopped out, then I would have been good on this one. So my next entry can be, I'm going to put this on all my charts real quick. Okay, so my next entry will be 598. So typically what I do is I call this zone 1. Then this will be zone 2. And then you get the idea. But zone 3. And we'll see if it gets down into zone 4. Now I'm going to switch to a 5-minute chart because everything's predicated for me on the 5-minute. Okay. So this is what I look for right here. It's a perfect example. Well, maybe not perfect, but it's pretty good. So when we came down here, usually I like to see a candle close below the 23.6 and then move up 50 to 61.8. Okay, which is what I just showed you a couple seconds ago. And that was this move here. Okay, so we came up to the 61.8 once, twice, and then came down. Okay, so that's the move. You would take it short below the 50%. Your stop would be above the 61.8. Okay, so we did that move. So now what I do is I look and say, okay, if we close below the next Fibonacci, which is 38.2, we're allowed to come up to the previous one, but no higher. So that's why if you take this short, you got to be saying, well, my stop is way up here, and you have to accept that. Or you can just say, okay, we stopped here, I'll put a 10-point stop. If we come back up here, then I'm going to take the short again. I got stopped out, but this is a great entry up here. It's the same thing here. So really, my stop should be right there. Okay. Now it can come up a couple points above this 38.2, so you got to give it a little bit of wiggle room, which is what I don't like to do too much, right? I don't like to give it too much room. So I would rather take a stop here, you know, something like this, an 8 or 10-point stop, and then put my next entry right here, and I would take the short right here at 60. At 624. And then my goal is to get a 5-minute close below this 50%, and then just work my way down. 100 points drop coming. I love it. Set your TP at target at 457. So 457 is way down here. Oops. All right, that kind of corresponds with a, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's our bear zone. All right, so I took the stop, but I want to take this long, or take this short. Now we could come all the way up to 627. So that's only going to be a 4-point mix. I'm going to be up here. I'm good with that. So my next target will be down here at 61.8. We'll see how it plays out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There is another 1-minute gap fill way up here at 634. So on the 5-minute, I'm just looking for this gap fill at the maximum. I really don't want to see it go above that. So there's my game plan. I'll try, you know, if Mr. Potts says 457, I think I can go to 536 easily. I don't like this 5-minute going higher. But for the most part, we closed this 5-minute gap now. And I would take another one here at 598, providing we get there. So that's the way I do it. I just kind of play the zones, you know, as it gives it to me. A lot of times I'll play, this will be like, if you get an entry here, your target should be to finish up here, and then you can always take another one. Today I'll just try to accumulate them. The thinking is that if we close a 5-minute gap inside this zone, then I know we're going to touch this zone. And if we close a 5-minute gap under here, then I know we're going to touch that zone. And just on down the road. Typically. Now a lot of times, like I said, lately this has been the number 70.2 for whatever reason. So my theory's always been, and this is if the market is playing along, 100 points just for me, thank you. Um, if the market is playing, to me, if it's playing the fibs, then, which so far looks like it's accommodating them, that you close at 5 minutes below the 38.2, we're definitely going to come to the 50. You close a 5 minute below the 50, we're definitely coming down to 61.8. Now, it's not 100%, but it's, the high probability is there. So that's why it's worth the play. That's all I got is probabilities. Could it not work? Absolutely. 130 bloodbath. Well, that would be cool. If it comes down below 600, then I'll have two entries then, and then that'll be it for me. Could we reverse here? Absolutely. Oops, what is that? Oh, nothing. Even though I explained it, laid it out, probably isn't going to work this time. So this is step one. And I'd like to think we get down there. I don't like this coming up so high into this zone. Probably going to take me out. Come on, baby. Come on back down. All right, there's the 2 minute. If I give it a little more space. Could probably add one more if we come back down. Let me get to the 1 minute chart here. Looks like they're going to take me out though. I'd probably take that short if we get there. So there's the 2 minute gap fill, 634. If you got to 631, 632, you're probably good enough. The 1 minute, there's a 1 minute up here, a little bit higher. At 634, we just closed that. And that's probably all I'll give it. Let's see, I'm entered at 23. Yep. And we're still going higher. Yep, gonna take me out. Yep. Okay. And that's the chance you take. Because that wasn't going to work because I explained it. Don't give up on it too soon. We're still up 250. YM's down 120 now. ES is up 26. So YM is still heading down. It's in the bull zone, trying to grab support. It made it up to bear's last stand. That was pretty nice. ES, I mean, just about to the tick. 59.05, and its high was, or 5900.5, and the high was 5,900.75. So it missed it by a quarter of a point, one tick over. So ES is now down into its bearish reversal zone from, yeah, this is on TradingView. It's a little different than mine, but it could drop, continue dropping on down. All right, so I triggered the trade. Where am I at? 520, down 500. Just so much fucking chop. Mr. Potts says 12:18. So it'd be in 8 more minutes. Wow. 5 minutes looking bullish. So I would take this trade 100 times out of 100 if I go back to the 5 minutes. And this is why, for the most part, I don't watch Fibonacci's as probably as strong as I used to, because the market just hasn't been playing to the rules that it once played for years. I mean, these rules that I came up with were over fucking 10 years, and they worked. So for them not to work now, it's like, what the hell's going on? I don't know if they changed things, you know, which is probably the answer. So I'll still take the short below the 38.2 again if we get down there. Okay, ES is up. Oh, that's the ES chart. ES bounced at the bear zone, right? Just pretty damn close to it. No move on NVIDIA. NVIDIA is just kind of sideways for, let's see, since 11:30 so far. Got a little bit of a red candle now at 12:10. Mr. Pot's going to come up with amazing timing once again. We're going to find out. Okay, 2 minutes left on this 5 minute. 15 minute has 2 minutes also left. It'd be nice to get a nice little doji there on the 5 minute. Yeah, the thing about it, Mr. Potts, is, like you have your way of trading and I have my way of trading, right? I mean, I respect my 10-point stops no matter what. It's the way I've done it for 14 years. I don't think I'm going to stop. Whether I'm trading prop firm money or my own money. It's just the way I trade. I take the trade. I try to play with momentum, and if it comes back and gets me, then it comes back and gets me. It means I didn't have my entry in correctly. So yeah, does it hurt me sometimes? Yeah, it does, but that's the way I play. I'm not going to put a 30-point stop and get a loss of 600 or $1,000 because it's hard to come back from 600 to $1,000. Can you do it? Yeah, but it's tough. So $200, no problem. I can take that loss. Now 200, 200, 200, yeah, it adds up. But I've taken 3 trades, so I'm hoping that my averages will get the best of it, and I'll win more than I lose. And if I take more like a 3-to-1, then I can be down in the 30% win rate and still make money, if that makes sense. Everybody has their own little strategy. Like if you play with micros, and that works for you, then more power to you. I say do it. I go off probabilities, what I think the market is probably going to do, based on X amount of years of experience. Yeah, the market's strong. So we're at 1218, 1219. ES is up to 27 now. YM is trying to crawl back, trying to cut the damage. On the 15-minute, you got 3 decent-sized wicks on the downside. NQ's up 262 points. So we got 50 seconds left on the 5-minute, 10 minutes and 50 seconds on the 15. Okay, 1 green, 1 red doji. Okay, new 5-minute candle. See if it can break above 644, 645. See if we can get some momentum on that break to the upside. We got a sell gap right here at 653. Come on. $653.50 roughly up to $56.75. I'll drop my stop in around 51.50, somewhere in there, 50. If we can get up to 53. Probably go so fast won't be able to do it, but I'll give it a shot. All right, took 200. See if we reject off that, come down a little bit. I'll try to get back in. Five-minute gap fill down below is 644.50 roughly. Let's see, where's that at? 644, 647.
You want to do a sell stock there or buy stock?
Yep.
Huh?
Damn it, I hated when I made that switch to markets, man. No, I wanted to be a buy.
I can tell, yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell that's not your style, totally, man.
No. That was just one of those, you know, they're so close together and I'm clicking the wrong one. It's a limit instead of a, you know, market. I'm so used to picking the limits.
That's why I like to trade it like.
Yeah. Yeah, that is one of the benefits.
Put it in.
All right, I really didn't get in where I wanted to, so I'm going to put in a super tight stop here. Come on, go. Move on up. Let's go to the 2 minute. Huh. It's not showing my trade on here. Was it on the 5 minute? No. Huh. Well, I'm still in the trade. You can see by my little deal, my little my account information.
All right.
Shows us one long.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the definition or the thought process I gave on the 5 minute Fibonacci retracement, it still holds true. I mean, it will work, just didn't work today. Maybe this 50% right here was what they said was close enough to the 50. And that's what bothers me. So for me, you know, it doesn't make sense to me. So that's why I haven't been showing a lot of fib trades. You know, it's just nothing's making sense. So if they've changed the system, I got to now figure out what the new system is. You know, but I still think time tested, my system will come back and it will work again. Just a matter of when. Okay, going back to break even. Got to get back up above the 75 area. And this guy here, little sell area, or sell area. This is the prior, this was a 15-minute prior wick area, that line. So still some resistance up there. I will take initial balance or opening our IB trade up. Here, let me, I could just show you. Oh, no, wrong thing. May not matter. Let me, sucker. Looks like it might be coming down. Yep, took me out. Guess we don't need this after all. So we tried to get up through this sell gap. This little guy too. Got above it, but then came crashing down below it. Okay, you too, Yoko. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so what we did was close a 5-minute gap so far.
Rejected in that gap.
Yeah, that little bitty gap.
That little gap on the 1 minute and the 5 minute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there was the 1 minute. Well, huh? You give up?
Oh, for at least for now, middle of the day, Friday.
Oh, yeah. No, it's definitely tough. All right, 10 minutes left on the 15. So 15 just came back and retested a trend line down. That's all it did. Oh, I'll take that. Now we left a big gap here on the 1 minute on just on that move down. So we may not even make it out of here. I'll take the stop here at 47. Come on, 5 minute. Let's push up. 15. You can do it. Okay, 1 minute. Holding up for support.
Oh, what was that?
Shit, I know it. I missed it. I got in too late. Look at that. 641. 10 points. Just like that. Real quick. Probably more than that, right? In case we come back down.
Wowza.
Damn it. I was just looking at that saying, oh, there's the 1 minute. Oh, if we come down there, it'll probably take that long.
Yep.
stay up. Oh, went to the top of that 1 minute gap. Right at 657. Come on, let's just get a big old wicked candle going up. Problem is we jumped right back into that other gap fill. That other top of that one. But we should be able to push through it this time, if given the opportunity. Shit. Come on, drop back down. Just garbage time. Bam! Take out another 100. Well, thought we were going to get a little bullish there and move on up. Back to the 1 minute. All right, got in where I wanted to. It's just not happening. Right back at the 1 minute weighted. Yeah, I'm getting hungry myself. All right, I'm up at 20,708. I mean, I can't play any more of this. I got to keep what little positive I have on that evaluation account. I'm keeping my PAs positive. The take profit trader or take profit trade. What is it? Take profit trader at 900 minus 900. I'm just gonna stick with that. I only got to 1100 anyway, so I'll have to wait till Monday to trade again. And you know, I started with 1200 up, I think, on that Apex account. I'm not sure exactly, but I was up quite a bit. I've given back 1,000, probably enough. You know, it's just a lot choppy and just not my style of playing. So I will take. I'll be watching the market. I'm gonna go grab something to eat and then watching it. If we get back above this 20,708, I will take that long. I will buy two. I will probably play my PAs also. So it's just always a good trade, and I'll take it 100 times out of 100, whether I'm playing the odds. So that's that. So if you're new here, if you want to hit the subscribe button to help me out, that'd be great. Thanks you guys for being here. Yoko, Mr. Potts, I know the 1218 time frame came and went, but not to say we can't drop all the way down again. I mean, I think we're a little bullish here, so it looks like we're going up, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Gopher, thank you. Yoko, even though I know you're gone. Yep. Have a good weekend.
Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way.